Welcome back to Blueprint. This is CCL again, like every Sunday, and today is the turn of Untitled 12 and the best Blueprint series bases of 2023. As we said before, these videos take a lot of work, a lot of people is involved. Smash that like button, get that support going, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! And the first Untitled 12 base, a trophy base, Anti-2, built by Jordan. We see here interesting wall setup, kind of a ring, 12 o'clock, a lot of corridors going around the tunnel to make it hard, those ADs to make wall breakers really hard. Interesting one. Second one, war base, another interesting setup of walls, 3 compartments closed there in a square. Then we have sweeper pushing tunnel, a single in the core really isolated, and that Tesla farm on the tunnel is pretty interesting too. Base 3, a clan war league base, really interesting base by TNet. Look at that multi isolated, that dead zone, one tile separating the other 2 multis, and that tunnel 12 there on a really hard to funnel. Trophy base, base 4, another one by TNet. We have on this one more of a diamond one with the tunnel kind of anti 2.5, the CC on opposite side with the Warden, the Royals, the AD, the ground bows there. Whoa, what base. Next one, base 5 by Diablo. What we have here, a diamond, symmetric base, bows ground on the top, protecting the eagle, 2 multis, 1 single with the royals there. Next one, base 6, perfect for clan war league. What we have here, a really creative setup of walls, a tunnel isolated, more dead zones there on the multi that is also on a no value compartment, and a multi open, really creative base. Base 7, trophy base. What is this base? It looks like a bot. It looks like Wally. Base by Loki. We have that tunnel 12 there on a ring base, really isolated with the singles flanking and the sweepers, and that Tesla farm next to a multi. Wow, that will be hard to manage. Next one, kind of a diamond base, but on the left side the tunnel, on the right side the multi closed. Really interesting setup here, a lot of creativity, and that multi on the core will be really hard to reach with this disposition. Base 9, or first hybrid base, is an anti-3 built by Maxi, and you can see why it's an hybrid base. Perfect for trophies, because the backend is so hard. Look at that Tesla farm, the resources really well spread, and that dark elixir is hard to reach. Base 10, trophy base, another interesting setup in 2 halves. Rings around those 2 halves. On one side, tunnel, eagle, and a big dead zone, 3 tile dead zone that is not really common on these bases. And then a multi full of storage is on the opposite side. Base 11, war base, another anti-3, really creative one. You see those corridors leading to a bow all around the tunnel, making that tunnel hard to manage. Sweepers pushing each side, multis isolated, also really interesting base. Base 12, clan war league base, another really creative base by Maxi this time. Really hard to manage with wall breakers. We can see that tunnel and eagle are opposite side, and then we have a line of multis, one full of Teslas on an open compartment. Base 13, trophy base, square one with the tunnel in the core, I'm guessing, yes. And then we have the eagle flanked by a bow air and the king. And then the other side, the CC, just a warden and the sweepers in the core. Next one, base 14, war base, diamond base, symmetric one, anti-2 with a multi at 12 o'clock on a really big compartment, then 2 multis next to the sweepers on a also big compartments. Interesting setup. Base 15, clan war league 1, anti-2. That walls on the core are amazing, so creative, so many dead zones. Those one tile dead zones really interesting, and those multis will be really hard to manage with those sweepers. Really interesting base here. Base 16, trophy base. I was like, what to say here? Those dead zones around the tunnel, the really isolated tunnel, surrounded by multis, and then those jump ups and Teslas in the core. Wow. Base 17. What is this? So many creative bases here. We have a multi isolated, 2 more multis isolated with those elixir storages there. Tunnel and eagle on each side. What is this base? Whoa. Next one, another hybrid base. Perfect for farming, built by Moxie, where we have the tunnel here. Another symmetric base where we have eagle and tunnel inside, the line of multis, and the storage is really well protected. And that Tesla farm at 9 also really hard to manage. Base 19, what we have here, another really creative one. It looks like boxes of compartments, those electric torches on a line protecting the town hall, the 6 o'clock Tesla farm, so unpredictable, and then that single isolated next to king and queen. Next one, what we have here? Another base full of compartments, 9 by 9, then we have a single at 6 flanking the eagle and the multis with a Tesla farm and the king right there, and the sweepers pushing so strength sides. Next one, oh my god, another so creative base. What is this? Town hall at 3 o'clock, eagle on the opposite side, then we have 3 multi-infernos separated by walls, all of them open, but the left one that is isolated. Base 22, trophy 1, another really creative anti-3, moats around those mortars and multi, 6 o'clock, town hall compartment totally isolated, surrounded by corridors, another multi with the queen also isolated. Base 23, war base. What we have here, big compartments, all of them open, town hall left, eagle right, then 3 multis really isolated, a core, all full of corridors, and that Tesla farm full of jam bombs. Amazing one. Base 24, clan working base by Maxi this time. What we have here, 6 o'clock town hall, a multi isolated, more corridors around town hall, another 2 multis isolated by a white time Dalton, and then the CC next to eagle. Durable, interesting. Base 25, trophy base, 1 symmetric base finally, diamond 1, town hall at 6 o'clock, flanked by a single on an open compartment. Would be really hard to get the queen there. Then those Teslas making hard to manage that side. Base 26, war base, another really creative wall setup. Look at that, multis isolated, 1 multi open again, this time with the king there, a CC on the side, a town hall with no value at all, and that sweeper pushing town hall. Amazing base. Base 27, the last hybrid base, perfect for trophy pushing and farming. What we have here, multis at 12 o'clock with the royals, 6 o'clock town hall, eagle that is completely alone in the core with just the 2 sweepers, and that multi at 6 o'clock will be hard. Base 28, trophy base, so many open compartments, nothing is closed, just the dead zones. You have one tile dead zone on the eagle, another one on the multi inferno, dead, the town hall open, that CC on the core, amazing. Base 29, what is this, so creative? Tineth, oh my god, what we have here, 1 tile dead zone next to the multi, another 1 tile dead zone next to the other multi, the town hall. This is so amazing. All the open compartments at 12 o'clock with the eagle and Teslas, and the last base. Finally, something more normal. What we have here, kind of a box anti-3 with 2 multis separated by 1 tile dead zone, the sweepers pushing each other, and the eagle opposite side of town hall. Really nice base. Those are the top 30 Town Hall 12 bases of this year. Now for the links, what to do. On the description below you have the first 10 links. For the other 20, same as before. Let's smash the like button and get 500 likes. Don't forget to comment I want the links, and you will get notified when the links are ready. See you on the next one.